My mom said they were out of tests. She wants to know if I want to schedule one.
I say schedule one.
Babe,
Yeah, baby.
I had been looking and it looks like we can only really get like 2 excursions. And I was wondering what your top choices were again.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Wasn't it Monkey World and I think the
Monkey
painting.
World, Ocean World. There was that painting, and I know we had the salsa class thing.
Sounds like China.
Nick, have you been feeling bad?
Me and some bad.
Hmm?
Me and some bad.
Like anything. Like, well, my mom said if I think I'm good, then don't worry about it. But she asked, how are you?
I'll see. I'm good. Besides a headache, but that was from work. And after I got home, I was just took a nap after. So I'm pretty good. I'm drained, but I think I just been, overworking myself and being stressed out. So I want to count that as anything good.
I was trying to get me a free day too. Or another free day.
Me lies about, oh, I've been feeling sick and going to work tomorrow.
Oh my god.
But then I know you'll be super worried. I don't know, you probably won't be super worried. You'll probably be concerned, but that's bad.
Not me. Well, at some point I thought it was appealing, but then,
Mm.
huh?
Do what?
This little dude was like, everybody's dream is in high school is to go to prom and have the best night ever.
Yeah. I just wanted
It was
to
never.
just.
You just wanted to what?
When I went to prom, I just wanted to go hang out with my friends.
I barely had friends. I mean, they were cool. They were cool, but I was late to the party, and they took their pictures before prom without me.
Oh.
And Jaylana is a social butterfly herself, so she had all these people that I didn't really like with her.
Mm.
And I mean, I knew them and they were okay. I just didn't vibe with them like that. And that was fine. We were going as a group, so it was cool. But when I didn't make it to go to the, like, actually be in the limo with them, they took pictures at the state house without me and then
Oh.
went to prom. And they were like, oh yeah, we're still gonna have a great night, blah, blah, blah.
I wonder. And this is just the big, like,
Hmm?
imagination. What would it be like if me, you, and Ted went to prom together? If we went to the same school?
How do you think that'd be with us today?
Me being all lovey-dovey on you, but still wanting to hang out with Ted. We tried to clue all three of us into feeling probably awkward about things.
Mm. I mean, I guess if we had met earlier, we could have gotten through that phase faster with not Brady. Oh my God, with Teddy, liking you, but eh. I think Ted's like me in that way. He likes the wind that blows, that lingers in his hair, if it treats him right,
Yeah.
and that's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you just fall a little easier, a little faster than other people. It's not necessarily something to be ashamed of, but it is something to be cautious of.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could have found him a new person to be with by then. Although we probably would have had a hillbilly wedding by now, assuming that we would have been as compatible back then.
Like you and Ted or me and you.
Huh?
He said we would have a hillbilly wedding by then. Back then.
I said, if I had gotten with you, we might have had a hillbilly wedding. I highly doubt it, but I actually probably would have just not been with you. In all honesty, I've left perfectly good people just 'cause I didn't want to commit to them any longer. You would have been done within a week.
Yeah.
Although your connection to Teddy makes it slightly different. So I guess I would probably end up.
Ignore that.
Oh!
You know, you probably would. What?
I can't say with all sureness, but I mean, you were definitely nice enough to friend zone.
Oh.
Even when I did actually meet you, you were nice enough to friend zone. Although I don't consider myself to have a friend zone. It's just that with that one dude in particular who I can say was firmly in the friend zone, my last ex, something was keeping me, and I was just not very sure about him. And I didn't think it was fair for me to date anyone I wasn't actually attracted to. By all logic, I should have been with him at that time. But I didn't like him. I didn't see that as just because someone's interested doesn't mean that I need to be with them. And that's why I rejected you. And I would have gone on longer, but I'm weak, so it's mostly because I did grow an interest in you. I had questioning feelings for him at some point in high school, like about to graduate, or yeah, pretty much around that time, senior year. I was like, would it be the worst thing in the world? And it wasn't going to be the worst thing, but I also didn't really bother. I guess I was trying to make myself like him, and it wasn't working. I was trying to make myself give him a chance. Because that was around the time we were taking, like, prom photos, and he wanted me to take one in his lap or whatever. Did I ever?
Yeah, she showed
No,
me.
I didn't kiss him, but...
Oh.
Huh?
No, I thought you was gonna say they ever showed you. I was like, yeah.
Oh. Hmm. Shaylana was still, wifed up with Anthony. I doubt that you're exactly like you were back then today. Would you say that you were?
Me clinging and trying to, get you
Not
to
that, just I mean, do you think that you're exactly like you were back when you were like a high school senior going to prom?
prom. No. I think I grew up a bit. I wasn't so fixated on well, I wasn't really fixated on actually getting a date. But, I wanted to I wanted to be someone that, everybody will remember. Even if it's just me being that weirdo in the corner, which I wasn't.
Explains the suit.
Yeah.
You know, you probably would have fit right in at my prom. Our theme was like blue and gold. They wanted to do some stupid masquerade thing. No, wait, the masquerade was the one I missed. The one that they did my year was it was like blue and gold. Cause that's what really stood out about your suit to me. It was literally fitting my school colors. But in reverse, most people do the blue with the gold accent, not the yellow, banana yellow with blue accents. But anyway, they had like a deeper blue as the theme color, and it was called an Enchanted Evening or something. Whoever was planning it was a mess, but you know. It wasn't the end of the world. It's the only prom I've been to, so I don't have anything to compare it to. They played, they had a tiny dance floor, shoved all of us into like a hotel meeting room. Not like a little one, like one of the deluxe meeting rooms. But yeah, and I was just there. And I did eventually get to ride in the limo because I had to meet them at California Dreamin'. Expensive as shit. Yeah. But those biscuits were good. Like, it's good, but it's not like gut your wallet good.
True.
Although I don't think anything's gut your wallet good. Unless it's something like super cool. But food, it's gonna be shot out of you. So nothing that you can eat is gonna be gut your wallet good. Gut your wallet good is something like a new adventure, crazy experience, or a really good piece of tech that's gonna last you literally forever. Like, oh yes, this is my laptop. Or something that you can like invest in, like a car that you know is gonna gain more value over the years. You could sell it to a collector or some shit. But honestly, there's nothing that's literally gut your wallet good, because then you'll just not have anything to live on. But, you know, big splurge good, I guess, would be a better word for it. You weren't in the band, so I wouldn't have looked your way in school, and I know you wouldn't have even bothered talking to me. I probably would have been pretty good friends with Ted, because he might have been in the concert band. Well, I would have been okay friends with Ted. I still had my friends who I thought were going to be like my best friends for like ever. Because I couldn't imagine the future far enough to see what I was going to do friend-wise anyway. Because, like, it's natural. I wasn't surprised when I lost friends. I was a little hurt, but I wasn't surprised at all. By logic, I hadn't really... It wasn't unexpected to me, it was just sad. So I was like, oh. Okay, then. Finding new friends was pretty surprising, though. I was just gonna go through life a lone wolf. Or maybe not lone wolf, but like... I was just gonna go and feel my way through it. Huh? Huh? I can barely hear you. I'm coming. Ugh. Ugh. They stuck water and iced tea outside my door. Oh, Nick, did you mean that your headache is, like, better or, like, all the way gone?
It's all the way gone now. Earlier it was like getting better. I did feel like a bit of
Booty's so big. Hope nobody comes up these stairs as I pour this drink naked in my doorway. Smells good. Okay. They put the ketchup on top of the chili.
oh my god.
But, what was I saying?
It's like, you probably went the wrong way and how your tail would probably be okay for it.
Yeah. I'll admit that we did vibe well, but due to my first reaction, thinking, oh, he's just a good friend, I was probably never gonna make a move. Well, I would have crushed on you from afar.
So if we've been crushing each other from afar then.
But since I do have an interest in you, I'm sure if you ever had made a move, I would have given you a chance. Now, you know, the end of the fabled honeymoon phase, that would have been where I would have stopped.
Yeah, okay.
Because see, what would have gone through my mind is, oh my god, do I not love him anymore? Well, of course I care about him, but I'm still young, so I think I should explore my options. Man, it's boring being a couple. I should go and be single so that people can randomly flirt with me. I feel trapped. What if I have to marry this person and I end up unhappy? That was what ran through my head. In like the longest of my relationships. Meaning the month-long one and the one I had right after graduation. Although to be fair, with the month-long one, he was 18 and I was 15, so. Now, I love me the mature type, but... And I wasn't weirded out at the time by it, but... The way he was scared he would catch a case turned me off of him romantically. I wasn't really sexually there until at least college, but my heart was like, what was so hot about him again? He's not the bold type at all, and I love the bold type. Kind who knows what he wants and will go get it.
I would make a joke, but
What's the joke? At your own expense?
yes, I don't want to spend me actually knowing that want you and want to stop to get you.
That was a little aggressive, but
yeah.
Since it worked out, I can respect it.
Yeah. Joker's birthday.